Welcome back, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me. This video is going to be covering how to set up simple and complex malfunctions, including failure to fire, stovepipe, those are the simple malfunctions, a double feed, charging handle impingement, bolt override double feed, those covers the complex malfunctions, and we'll go over stuck case that requires you to use the mortar technique in order to clear. Got to hustle up a little bit. Got some storms rolling in really quickly. So without further ado, let's get started. Simple malfunctions. Failure to fire. You can do this at the range with live ammo or at your house. Lock the bolt to the rear. Check the chamber. Make sure your chamber is clear. Check the magazine well and make sure there's nothing in there, and then release the bolt. Bolts forward, insert the magazine. Now you have a failure to fire setup. Okay? Real simple malfunction to set up. And then go through the proper process in order to clear it when you get a click. Next up is a stovepipe. Lock the bolt to the rear with the magazine inserted. Take a dummy cartridge, stick it partially into the ejection port, and release the bolt with the bolt catch. There you go. There you have a stovepipe. Next up, we're going to be going over complex malfunctions. First up is a double feed. Lock the bolt to the rear, insert a magazine, take a loose cartridge, drop that into the ejection port, and release the bolt with a bolt catch. There you go. You got a double feed. Alright, next up is a charging handle impingement. Lock the bolt to the rear, insert the magazine. You're going to drop a loose cartridge into the ejection port, and you're going to use your finger and point the projectile at the charging handle. So you want this thing to be angled down, like so, and you want the cartridge to be angled just like that. So you're going to have to finagle a little bit with the bolt catch. Release the bolt, and there you go. Charging handle impingement right there. Next up, bolt override double feed. Lock bolt to the rear, insert magazine, loose cartridge, magazine to the sky, muzzle to the sky, weapon point back at the target, bolt catch. Make sure there's a lot of friction on the charging handle, and bolt override double feed. Last but not least, how to set up to use the mortar technique. Lock bolt to the rear, take a banged up cartridge. You can do a fired cartridge and take a pliers and squish it a little bit. Drop that right into the chamber and release the bolt. Insert the magazine. Now you have a stuck case. Alright, folks, that's how you set up these simple and complex malfunctions. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. I want to hear from my fans. And thank you so much for joining me. Please check out the previous videos. There's a lot of information. And I'll see you out on the range.